Welcome, everyone. My name is Jacques Brives. I'm a researcher from Geosphere, Austria, located in Vienna. And today I'm going to present you the tutorial on the spatial data catalog. Today, I'm going to go through 3 different points. The first one is why we created a catalog of datasets and why it is important for geothermal energy planning. The second point will be just going through the catalog and showing what is it inside, and also at the end showing where to find it. So why is it important to create a catalog of datasets for geothermal energy planning? First of all, it allows to provide geoscientific inputs to decision support tools, aiding analysis and planning for geothermal applications. It also helps to support stakeholders in strategic planning and investment decisions. It's also having a last goal to facilitate access and the visualization of geothermal resources across Europe through integration into various map viewers. So what exactly is inside this catalog of spatial datasets? One part is coming from numerical data that you can find online through various websites, like the SRTM for elevation data coming from the NASA website. Also, you can find protected areas in Europe and the European Environment Agency, and also various other dataset infrastructure like EGDI or the European Commission. And also, we took data from the scientific journals and the publications. But let me get through the real dataset now. So the dataset, it's presented as an Excel table where you have all the data classified with different terminology like geodesy, geohazard, geology, groundwater, hydrogeology, land use, and thermodynamic. For each one of them, you have the content with the URL link, the database, the description of the datasets, the license type, which means if it's freely available or not. But we already sorted that all the data that is shown here are freely available and downloadable. And here, one last part on the table, it's connected to the scenario catalog. We found that we linked every dataset to a scenario catalog set. So here, for example, you have the borehole heat exchanger and a depth range of usage. So here it's middle deep, and also for which type of assessment it's useful. So quantitative or qualitative or both. So this table now, I will show you some of the data. So here, for example, is the elevation data from the NASA website, where you can just collect and download the data through the region you are interested in. You have also from the European Commission, European Environment Agency, where you can find the European protected sites. That shows you the Natura 2000 site, the Emerald sites, and everything, so you can know if an area of interest is protected or not. And then you have data from the EGDI. So for those who doesn't know the EGDI, it stands for European Geological Data Infrastructures. It's from the European Geosurveys, and it's just an infrastructure that you can put data and look data and download data into. So here there is some data of interest that are groundwater resources, and you can find in the volumes and depths of prime European aquifers, but you can also find thickness of saturated layers, and so on and so on. And then you can find in the literature some 3D subsurface temperature model of Europe. So where you can find this scenario catalog? There is 3 different places. The first is the SAPHEA project website, where you have the link here, saphea.eu. The second one, it's the Zenodo dataset publication we made with this scenario catalog. It's freely downloadable, and you have a DOI if you want to cite it. And also there is a SAPHEA's wiki, and it's also available here with a description of the datasets. Thank you for listening, and hope you enjoy the tutorials and find more in the link and descriptions. Bye.